Alagu Namaskar. Greetings. This is Randy Kent, director of Road King, and I'm speaking to you from Los Angeles, California. What interested me about Road King was the fact that we had the opportunity to blend two worlds, two different cultures together. You had the Indian market and you had the Los Angeles market, and kind of doing a hybrid of the two sensibilities. I'm an indie film director, and I kind of have that sensibility. So the opportunity to take that sensibility and put it into a completely different market and a completely different way of thinking was very interesting to me. And also the fact that I don't speak the language natively, so that was also it was a challenge, and it was also a huge interest. And not to mention the fact of actually being able to go and work in Bangalore, India, which, you know, it didn't work out that way that I was able to go, but it created a whole other challenge with the fact that we had to do it over Skype. Now the challenge with doing it over Skype are the obvious ones. The fact that I can't be there, I can't be a part of the environment and the filmmaking environment. I mean, that's the whole fun of making films, is the family that you create, and kind of you're all working for the same goal. And I feel like I'm like kind of not at the party, you know, being on Skype and being over a computer. But it challenged me as a director to kind of look at things differently and have a different feel and a different take on things, because I'm not there. I'm not able to be there hands-on, so I'm having to communicate a whole different way by doing drawings and doing very specific and very detailed shot lists, you know, and to kind of get what I want, kind of achieve the kind of vision that I was thinking. I mean, of course, things like that don't ever work out, but that's a whole other challenge that we have to deal with. It's a huge challenge, huge opportunity, a lot of fun, and it's also, you know, it has a set of challenges, not the least of which is that, you know, because you're 13 and a half hours ahead, I sleep during the day and I'm working overnight, working with other cultures, you know, working with people who are 9,000 miles away, you know, kind of blending our two work ethics, I guess you would say. It's been very interesting.